Hey, it's the lunatic from the woods here, out here in the middle of the trees. Got the nice, beautiful bay behind me. Having a good time here. So yeah, what I'm going to talk about here is like toxic patterns. Don't forget to check out my shop. I got a little link I'll put a link in the description. But toxic patterns. You'll realize, like, as you live life, like, you pretty much do the same things every day. And even with thoughts and stuff, like, you'll have the same thoughts. Like, the same thoughts will come in. It's very easy to get stuck in like a negative loop where, like, I've been in a loop. Like, I talk about semen retention. I've been in a loop where it was just like lust, like in a lustful loop that just went on. But I broke that a while ago, and then it turned out to this obsession with like spirituality, and then like after that, like more recently, it's just been like anger and resentment, and it caused a lot of physical pain in my body, and I wasn't even really that aware that I was doing that to myself. So yeah, it's really like, you'll notice that like the thoughts and stuff that come in your mind and everything, they'll be the same. You'll get mad at a certain period of the day. You're kind of like training yourself to being like in a loop. If you're aware of that, you can kind of break it up. You could have like a meditation practice or something in the morning to kind of try to get yourself more like positive. You don't want to start out, in this negative loop and just be like completely miserable. But that's just like, it's just a pattern. Like, if you're in misery for a long period of time, you get comfortable in that pattern. We're creatures of routine. So, you get up every day, you open your eyes, you're in a bad mood, you get your cup of coffee, makes you a little bit better because you have that caffeine. Then you're pissed off because of work, then you have anxiety because of work, and it just repeats itself over and over and over and over again. You gotta, if you're in like a bad pattern like that, like you gotta try to like break it up, try to do things different, think outside the box. It is possible though. I've done it. I've sunk into different, I went from spirituality, from being in bliss, to like just being filled with anger and resentment for a long time. I'm still recovering from the pain. I feel like it's I don't know, I've been doing all these things and eating this special diet, and I feel like it's finally making some headway here. Like, I kind of been feeling good the last couple days. But yeah, very, very crazy stuff. Like, you wouldn't think it would be like that. But yeah, if you're in the same thing with like pain too. I know like some of these people, like I've actually heard that before. I didn't really understand what they were talking about until now. Like with pain, like if you're in pain for a while and then the muscle heals and everything, your brain will still continue to send signals down there telling you that there is pain when you're really physically healed. Like, it's just your body you're a creature of routine, so you just kind of created this pattern, this pain-seeking pattern. It's crazy, like how the mind works. So yeah, just keep, like, that's what I started doing. I started doing like these guided meditations, just about positivity and stuff like that. And I feel like it's helpful if you listen to it like first thing in the morning to kind of get you going and stuff like that. You definitely don't want to be caught in this negative pattern, and then you get comfortable with your negativity, and then when things are positive, it's like weird. You have no idea. You don't even know how to handle it. You're like, things are too good now. I don't even know how to handle this energy. Like, what do I do? I gotta find something. And then you self-sabotage. You could even self-sabotage yourself. Self-sabotage yourself so you're more comfortable. That even goes with like money. You know, you're so comfortable in your poverty that when you finally get money, you're like, oh shit. And you subconsciously sabotage it. So you're poor again. So you're more comfortable that way. You're more comfortable in your misery. So yeah, you want to strive for greatness. You don't want to be stuck in misery. Who wants to be stuck in misery? You come, dude, that sun is feeling really warm on my face right now. It's like I'm on a drug right now. It's wonderful. Yeah, that's what I was saying to somebody, because, you know, even with semen retention, like your dopamine levels get so, they get leveled out. Like you're not constantly trying to pleasure yourself or pleasure seeking. So when things come into your life, like when you drink a cup of coffee or something, you'll be like almost like in bliss. Or when the sun shines on your face, it gets you high. You know, that's where you want to be at. You want to be chilling. You want to be in nature, chilling with the lunatic. Yeah, I'll put a journal in there, and I'll put a link to my shop in the description. You guys check that out. Maybe get some coffee cups, wake up with the lunatic. I had a picture of the sun today. It was pretty good. It was a little nicer out today. Not so bitter cold. But you guys stay blessed. I love you guys all. I hope that anyone who's in pain, you guys figure that out. Take care, guys.